Hi, second grade. So hopefully you just watched the story When Picasso Met Mootisse. And so today we're going to actually start drawing a cow today, just to kind of make a tie-in with that Mootisse, because we have been talking about Henry Matisse. So what I'm going to do is I have a piece of white paper. I did send home a pack of oil pastels for each of you. I grabbed a pencil and a Sharpie. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just start this today. And then in a couple of weeks, we'll go ahead and do some painting as well. So go ahead, watch that story if you haven't. And then once you're done, you can come on and draw with me. So the very first thing today, I'm going to use my Sharpie. I'm going to write my name. I want to show ownership. Say, this is mine. I created it. And I'm going to go all the way around my paper. And I'm going to create a border. All right, because later on we are going to do some painting, and it just kind of keeps our artwork keeps the paint on the paper. Okay, so now switching over to a pencil. So we're going to be doing a cow, like it's really up close to us. So we're going to see his snout, and his body's going to look really big. So we're not going to see every part of our cow. But in the middle of our paper, we're going to start with the cow's nose, like the snout area. So it's a big oval. Right. After that, let's go ahead and make two long skinny ovals for the nostrils. And underneath, I'm going to just create a cow's lip, like just the mouth area. All right, moving on. Now thinking about the head, I do want to leave some room for some ears. So I don't want to go way up here, but I do want to make a big upside down U shape, like a big arch or curved line. And then thinking about the ears, I'm going to put one. So this year we talked a lot about that leaf shape, that organic shape. So I have one ear. I'm going to do a second ear. And I'm also going to create a small line on the top to kind of show the outside and the inside. And up here, I'm going to give a little tuft of hair. And since I use my pencil, I can erase that line where my head was, like where that line for the top of my head. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to divide my face with two lines, because I know that cows are usually black and white. I know there's some brown and white as well. We're going to probably do ours black and white. And so in each side of my face, I'm going to create one big football shape eye. And thinking about symmetry, I'm going to repeat the same thing on both sides. Inside, I'm going to make my big cow's eyes. And now my cow being super, super close to me, I'm not going to even think about feet or anything. I'm just going to come and make the side or the top of the back, and then this whole thing is going to be his body. Now, the fun part is thinking about those organic shapes that we've been talking a lot about, those very natural shapes. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to create some big spots for my cow. I am choosing just to do them on the body, okay? All right, so moving along, like I said, we are gonna be using our watercolors in our next lesson, but for today, what I would like for you to do is taking your oil pastels, I want you to choose one bright color. So when I say bright, I'm gonna ask that you kind of stay away from your neutrals, so your blacks and browns and whites and grays. I want you to choose one color. So maybe it's your favorite color. I'm gonna actually choose this really dark, or this, I guess, well, there's a light blue and dark one. I'm gonna do, yeah, light and dark. I'm gonna do the dark one. What I'm going to do with my oil pastels, I'm gonna outline every single pencil line that I just drew with my oil pastel. So I'm gonna camouflage that pencil line. So I'm going to go and draw really nicely. Don't be afraid to turn and twist your paper, because oil pastels can smear if you like rub them. So I want to work nice and slow and get my oil pastel all the way on. So what you're going to do after you do this part is please take your cow, tuck it in a safe space, and then in a couple weeks when I come back, I'm just going to show you how that idea of resist, okay, so when I say resist, how water and oil, they'll actually push away from each other, and how using our oil pastel is working for us as we're doing our artwork. So this is going to kind of create a boundary for our finished piece when we use our watercolor. So go ahead, watch when Picasso met Mootisse, watch the story, okay? Go ahead, draw your cow, choose one oil pastel, outline it, and then in a couple of weeks, come back and we're going to start painting. All right, boys and girls, have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.